I sat on the cold bathroom floor and cried. My baby was screaming in the other room, and I hadn't showered in 5 days. My name is Maya. I am 31 years old. This is the story of how motherhood slowly erased me. When I found out I was pregnant, I was the happiest I had ever been. My husband Ethan and I had been trying for a year. When the test showed 2 pink lines, we cried and hugged each other for a long time. We called our families first, then our friends. Everyone was happy for us. Ethan works as an engineer for an international company. He travels a lot for work, sometimes for weeks at a time. We talked about it before I got pregnant. We made plans. We believed we were ready. My friends promised they would help. I had 3 close friends, Lena, Sophia, and Grace. We had been friends since college. We did everything together. When I told them I was pregnant, they screamed with happiness. They hugged me, bought gifts, and threw me a baby shower. Don't worry, they said. We'll be there for you. We'll help you. You won't be alone. I believed them. My pregnancy was normal. I worked until my 8th month, then stayed home to prepare for the baby. I washed tiny clothes, folded blankets, and read books about motherhood. Ethan stayed home during the last month. He came with me to every appointment. He held my hand and told me everything would be okay. Our daughter was born on a Tuesday morning after 20 hours of labor. I was exhausted and shaking. But when they placed her in my arms, nothing else mattered. We named her Arya. Ethan stayed for 2 weeks after her birth. He cooked, cleaned, changed diapers, and helped me rest. Then he got a call from work. An emergency project in Germany. He cried when he told me, I don't want to leave you like this. He said, but I have to go. I told him it was okay. I told him we would be fine, but I wasn't fine. After he left, the house felt too quiet. Arya cried all the time. She woke up every 2 hours. I barely slept. My body hurt. My mind felt heavy. I didn't know what I was doing. My friends visited once. 3 days after Ethan left, they brought flowers, took pictures, held Arya for a few minutes, and left. They said, call us if you need anything. I believed them, but when I needed them, they weren't there. One day, after 3 days without a shower, I messaged our group chat, hey, I'm really struggling today. Can anyone come for an hour so I can shower? 2 hours later, Lena replied, sorry, stuck at work. Maybe this weekend. Sophia didn't reply. Grace said, hang in there, you're doing great. No one came. Days passed, then weeks. The apartment became messy. Bottles, laundry, dishes everywhere. I ate whatever I could grab quickly. Most days, I didn't eat enough. I cried almost every day. My mother-in-law visited once. She looked around and said, in my day, we managed just fine without help. Then she left. I felt judged and completely alone. One day, while Arya was finally asleep, I took a quick shower. The warm water felt like heaven. I cried the whole time. When I came out, I saw messages in the group chat. My friends were planning brunch. They were laughing, sending pictures of restaurants, talking about what to wear. I wrote, that sounds nice. Can I bring Arya? There was a long silence. Finally, someone replied, oh, we didn't think you'd want to bring a baby. Maybe when she's older. I stared at the screen and cried. They were moving on without me. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Arya grew, she smiled. She laughed, she held my finger while sleeping. Those moments kept me alive, but inside, I felt invisible. I stopped reaching out. I stopped expecting anything when I ran into my old friends months later. They looked perfect, styled hair, clean clothes, bright smiles. I looked tired, worn, different. They said, "We should meet soon." I smiled and nodded, but I knew they wouldn't call, and I stopped waiting. I joined a small mothers group when Arya was around 18 months old. At first, I was nervous, but the women there understood me. They talked about exhaustion, fear, loneliness. They didn't judge. One of them looked at me and said, "You're doing an amazing job." I cried. For the first time in a long time, I felt seen. My life didn't magically become easy. I still get tired. I still feel lonely sometimes, but I am no longer drowning. I found a new kind of strength, a quieter one. Motherhood didn't destroy me, it changed me. I am not the woman I used to be. I am someone new, and slowly, I am learning to love her.